Hey, welcome back to another Laval Rocket play-by-play with the hot coach Coach Frenchy directly for the beautiful country on Thailand on amazing great Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Today, game number 3 of the semifinal of the Calder Cup Trophy in American Hockey League when the Laval Rocket visit the Charlotte Checkers in North Carolina. We know after 2 games, it was all about the Checker over the Rocket with two big, huge W in Laval last week, and they will try to get that series done quicker and faster. They can play the next 3 games in North Carolina, so they will try to win 2 of the next 3 games. They don't have to return in Montreal and to move on to the final of the American Hockey League. For the Laval Rocket, they will try to bounce back after 2 huge losses at home against the Checkers. And they send back the veteran goaltender kid Primeau between the pipe. And Pascal Vincent announced today the veteran players. Laurent Dauphin, Flipper, is not in the lineup today. And they send and they dress up today Luke Tuck. Now, Tuck will be on the 4 line with Jekai and Davidson. It's Owen Beck got promoted on the second line. Play with Kapanen, and I'm trying to figure out the second one. Oh, Farrell. I apologize. First line is going to be Joshua Wet with Barré-Boulet. Third line does not change. Condola, Simoneau, and also RHP. But the problem for the Laval also, they are banked up with many injuries. It's going to be, of course, Kakkonen between the pipe. Kakkonen have now an average of 1.78 since the beginning of the playoff NHL. The veteran of goaltender NHL performed very well with the team Charlotte Shakers. So would be what happening. See, welcome everybody. Thanks for part of the show today. I wasn't expect many people, but I love hockey, and I'm going to do the next game, the final Memorial Cup after, and we don't stop. So for the next 6-7 hours, we're going to do a play-by-play at the Hockey Nation. Max Charette, de retour avec nous aujourd'hui, de retour, avec notre ami PS. PS knock the door. We'll see what's happening today. Again, for the Rocket, unfortunately for them, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a big challenge. We'll see how they're going to do on the road. Again, the Checker at home. And we know they lost 5-1, 5-2 the first 2 games. Primeau was removed during the second game. We got Fowler for the third period. Fowler stopped 11 of the 12 shots he faced against the Checker. The puck dropped right away. Bon match, mes amis. Merci d'être avec nous. The Laval Rocket are dressed in white today. And the Checker, or maybe maroon, if I can call it that. Je suis toujours à mon ami. Merci beaucoup d'être avec nous, Max. Yann, thanks to be with us. Don't forget everybody to be a part of the show. Hank Strong with the puck, try puck again around the board. Intercept par le Laval. It's coming down neutral zone. Down the puck deep in the zone par le capitaine Condola. Chasé par Simoneau behind the net. Intercept par Calvic. Condola get the puck back. Return the puck. Blue line shoot the puck. And we miss, maybe hit Kakkonen. And the puck go back on the board. Return par Roy. And finally, the goaltender, the Checker, make a save. And that's what we got so far after the first play of the game. We'll see now what Jekai will look like, will bring some kind of physicality. We know in Montreal, Checker was not shy to push around all the players of the Laval Rocket. So that's something we're going to follow up definitely really carefully during the first period. Not many people at the game, by the way. Kapanen is on the ice right there with Barré-Boulet and Joshua Watt. Kapanen scored 3 goals, 3 assists in the beginning of the playoff at 2025. Winning by Kapanen and used a one-timer shot, but he hit the stick of the opening player, the puck retrieve, and the net protector are going to start the face-off on the right side of Kakkonen. Thanks for being with us. Don't forget, please, to subscribe. Click on the likes. Don't be shy to make comments on the chat. Kapanen with a puck. A2 is in the house. Yes, I wake up. A2 coach is very quiet. The last 2 days, first of all, I was off yesterday, and I take a time to build some kind of video in the next couple of weeks. and prepare the NHL the NHL draft. And I stay home, work on it. I sleep well. And last night I said curfew 10 o'clock p.m. Go to bed, wake up 2:30, and ready to rock and roll for the American Hockey League and the Memorial Cup today. On the front mile, return the puck, shoot the puck again, under stop by the goaltender. The Laval Rocket, good start for the first minute of the game so far for them. And then after that, we work on the. I make a video today, by the way, on the contract of Lane Hudson with the Montreal Canadiens, what it will be the amount, and I explain the reason behind that. And yeah, I'm A2 ready to 6 hours of hockey today on the great Sunday, first day of the June. Summer is in town. Summer is on PW. Bet on the day Rocket for the win at 2.05. There you go. Go back now, Barré-Boulet. Try to get a puck around, intercept by the defenseman of the Rocket. Of course, I'm talking about Bruce Foot. And intercept again. Et de Laval attaqué dans une front de net. And then Orvoka, or Orvoka, yeah, the number 14, the Gen 6-7 push one in front of the net. And another save for Kakkonen. So far, Laval Rocket have a good, great start of the game of the Calder Cup playoff 2025. Now we have to have a new plus coming on for the Laval Rocket. Hopefully you have an amazing, good weekend so far. You have a good time, good baseball. I watched my first game baseball yesterday, the Yankees with the Dodgers. I almost did the game, by the way, guys. It was 15 minutes early, I will do it. It's just I was behind, and when I did it, I finished when I finished to do all the fun things to prepare everything. The game was already at the first inning, at the end of the first inning. A big save by Kakkonen, great shot with a blocker, by the way. The puck bouncing back, recovered by Laval, Farrell recovery, go back on defensive, give back to Offenmeyer, return for Farrell, Farrell scale at the blind, return to the defenseman, Offenmeyer, go back DD, set up now, looking now, in front of the net. Of course, Laval missing William Trudeau, guys, and they're missing, of course, Arsenault. Go deep in the zone by Hayes, chasing by Luke Tuck. Here you go. Luke Tuck back in the lineup. Go behind the net now. Pressure. Check guy. Just hit Steve. And then the puck go outside the zone. Not in front of the net. They Luke Tuck and now Jack High. Back to back, guys. In front of the bench at the neutral zone. We have a big impact right there. And now Jack High do it again. Go back now to the D. Down the park on defensive side by Alsher. Go back on the left side now. The puck bouncing on the right side by Owen Beck. Now Beck got pushed easily. Go in front of the net. Tilt the puck. Primeau make the first save. Go back now behind the net. Pressure by the defenseman Benning. Control the puck. Return the puck at the blank. Shoot the puck by number 20. Black shot by Jackal. Benning control in front of Jackal. Coming on the right side. Lose the puck at the last second. Recovered by Mayu. Logan Mayu lob the puck outside the zone. Go back all the way back on neutral zone. Intercept by Stamp by Owen Beck. Down the puck defensively. In front of Bilju Javi. Go back now outside the zone by the checker. Checker down the puck on the defensive side. Recovered by Laval Rocket. Go back deep in the zone. Set up by DD. Recovered by Engstrom. Decide to go behind the net in front behind the Primeau. Chasing by Bezo. And now Engstrom's control all the way back on the offensive side. Try to back one more time. Recovery now the puck on the left side. Primeau in front of the net. Get back to back. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the checker. Recover on the defensive side by the Laval Rocket, by Lindstrom. Now battle on the right side. Checker find a way to get a puck back. Control on the right side. Looking now. Bring the puck back on the left side. Primeau. Control. Bring the puck back to the D. Checking now. It look like a high cycling. Skating the puck with Overcut. In front of the net. Nobody there. But checker recovery by Leonard. Shoot the puck and go the puck behind the net. Recovery by Laval. The first time of the game right now. Checker all over the Laval Rocket. Another big hit behind. Can't do that. Protect the puck. Checking out by Skung. That recovered by Engstrom. I'll be honest with you guys. The winner of this series for the Laval Rocket as an individual player is Adam Engstrom. In front of the net. Great play right there. But lose the puck the last second. I'll be honest with you. Is Adam Roy. Adam Roy. Adam Engstrom. Engstrom played solid hockey. If you're thinking about Ray Parker, Mayu, and Engstrom, for the Laval Rocket. The kid is not afraid to work hard, skate well, carry on the puck. He try. I'll be honest with you, I'm impressed by Adam Ekstrom. Now, I understand he's not going to be with the Laval with the Montreal next year. Great by Joshua Watt. You're absolutely right about that. Go back now, the right side, recovery, winning the face-off by the Laval, by the Checkers. Go back into the zone by the Laval, use the board. And now don't pay the puck deep in the zone, chasing now. When intercept by the goaltender, kick the puck back, Kapanen with the puck, looking now, return the puck to Barré-Boulet, not good for that, but we're outside of the blue line. Kapanen intercept the puck a little bit out of the blue line. That's where we got the whistle, and new plus coming maybe for the Laval Rocket. No, we keep Barré-Boulet. And the Checker, of course, all play at home on with the home jersey. Look like a red jersey. And the Laval are white. The puck go back winning face off, go DD, recovery by Alsher. Alsher with the puck now, looking for the puck in neutral zone. Checker control, get the puck back to Lockwood, lose the puck, recovery par Laval, ballon now par Barré-Boulet. Kapanen, get the puck back to Offenmeyer, use the board to Kapanen, tip the puck deep in the zone, chasing now behind the net by Barré-Boulet. The puck stuck on the left side by the defenseman Kirstead. Puck recovery par Laval, but nobody there opposite side. And now finally, the Checkers going to try to get the puck outside the zone. Difficult execution at the beginning of this game between the Checkers, honestly. But, it's still 0-0. Don't put the puck deep in the zone. No whistle on that one. Wave the icing. Go back to Laval Rocket. Get the puck outside the zone. Obviously hit the skate. The puck bouncing back to the Checkers. At the red lines coming down offensive by Benning should the puck hit the stick of the A's. And the puck go out of the play. And the net protector going to reset on the left side for Caden Primeau between the pipe. Problem with the Engstrom, there is too many lefty in the Montreal and no response enough as to add one value if we get trade. Yeah, you're right about this, PLW. I think Engstrom can play in NHL one day, and maybe not with the Montreal Canadiens, of course. I did a lot of work during the weekend, guys, working on Cameron Bear, Lankovic, Richney, all the forward, Carbonneau. The forward Montreal Canadiens could select during. I have our friend Frank is going to visit us Wednesday night. Wednesday night we're going to really diving on the NHL draft. Attacking out by Davidson, looking now, lose the puck the last second, recovering out by Benning, bring the puck in different neutral zone, the puck bouncing back again. Benning in front of Luke Tuck, bring the puck around the board, intercept by Davidson. Benning retrieve, use the glass to put the puck outside the zone, and now attacking 2 assists 2 by the Checkers coming on the defensive side, show the puck over Primeau. The puck recovery on the left side by the Checker, bouncing on the behind the net, recovering out by the Laval Rocket, get out the zone by Davidson, use the board. Finally, the puck bouncing back deep in the zone, and the defenseman, of course, of the Checkers going to recovery and get a puck back to the D. I'll try to puck at the red line, try to cross the red line over cup, intercept par Laval Rocket, Checker intercept anyway, coming on for the breakout to the puck. Primeau make a big save. This is the first opportunity of the game for the Checkers. It came from Bezos. He go through the defenseman of the Laval Rocket, then find a way to get along. He tipped the puck. Primeau a big save with the right pad, and that's what we got right there. And that would be a great play right there. You can see, guys, Bizzo tipped the puck. Primeau make a big save with the right pad, and then that was still score less. But again, great opportunity for the honestly by the Checkers, and Whistler was also there. We know they are a club. This is a club farm of the Fleur Panthers, by the way. Yamo Vertanen is in the house. Welcome back. Boom, boom. Target 3-run. Jays take the lead, 5-4 and the 8. Here we go. We're going to do baseball, guys, at some point, but I'm focusing also for NFL. So I'm working, guys, on fun thing for the channel during the weekend. So A2. No time for cheese, but I want to eat with someone, but that's pretty much it. I eat finally club sandwich Saturday night, and then I eat spaghetti Sunday morning. Go back now by the Checker, control pack à Louvain coming out. Turn around, decide to return defensive side par le vétéran Jesse Bulgiavi. Donc, puis le puck anyway par le checker. Primeau intercept. Go behind the net. Pressure now by the checker. Go back deep by Offenmeyer. Use the board. Puck returning. This is what the Laval struggling. The game number one with the pressure of the checker. But now Rebecca gave back to Barré-Boulet down the puck behind. Chassé par Roy. Roy try walk behind the net with Asher. And now we also Barré-Boulet. Intercept now by the defenseman. Go in front of the net now. Get out the zone. Now stretch pass now. Use the board. Go back to Primeau. Primeau intercept the puck. Get puck back to the board. Now again, don't pay the puck by the Laval Rocket. Recovery on the defense by Kiested. Down the puck around the board and go back for Laval. Go back du deep by Engstrom and get back now to Lindstrom. Go back outside zone for Laval Rocket. Long stretch pass now. Deep in the zone. Intercept the goaltender. Now down the puck all the way back on neutral zone. Recovery by Engstrom. Return the puck deep in the zone. Chasing out by the Laval by Davidson, I believe. And then we have Jekai behind the net now. Pressure. And then you can see guys Benin or Kested have a little bit hesitation by the pressure. Jekai is coming back on the defensive side. Now Jekai on offensive is coming out. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Laval Rocket. I believe it's Lockwood. Go back in front of the net, but get out of the zone. No, the puck's in the zone. Very bad play by Simoneau. Mayu intercept, get back to the D. Go back around the board, tip the puck outside the zone now, part of the Laval Rocket. Davidson, get the puck back anyway to Mayu. Mayu cross the red line, down the puck behind the net. Now the line of Simoneau is on the ice. Go back around the board, pinching now. Part of Laval, we have Overcar with the puck with Jekai, I believe, Beck. Beck with Simoneau. Walk on the board. Recovery behind the net. It was Ace. I apologize. Go back at the line. Recovery by the Laval. Offenmeyer should the puck by the checker intercept. Attacking now. Coming back by the Zordzeff. Zordzeff 2 versus 2. Holding the puck now. Looking. Shoot the puck. Primeau make a save. No rebound. That's what we got there. We have a cross-checking in the face. We see we're going to get the first penalty of the game. Will be interesting if the referee will call it or not from the referee. And now we have a whistle with TV timeout, I believe. That's what we got, no problem here too. I see stream from this game on the B355 Sportbook. Here we go. As is best of 7. Thanks you guys to answer. We have a TV timeout. Thanks for being part of the show. Don't forget to click on the likes. Like I said, guys, this is extra coverage I do. For the benefit of all the people like to be with us together. It's 3 a.m. I could sleep, honestly. But I just love it. Like I find like the NHL play was boring this year. I didn't like it a lot, like I was before. I lost some kind of excitement. Excuse me, excitement. I'm back now for the Stanley Cup. Maybe it was because of Carolina. Maybe I don't know. But we follow the Rocket. It would be easy to get, skip that game because it's already 2-0 and the way they play. Now I decide, saying what? I go all the way to the end. Whatever happened. And then I said, okay, we can talk about Montreal Canadiens tonight at 8:30. But not much happening around the Montreal Canadiens anyway. So I make a video. I talk about Lane Hudson. And then I look about the Memorial Cup. I said, perfect timing. When the game is over, we're going to flip. We're going to open up another live stream. And we're going to watch the London Night again, the Medicine Hat. I think that'll be a fun thing. So something happened today. Another move. Another move happened, guys. And I'm talking about this because a lot of players from moving on the CHL move on the NCAA. Jackson Smith, the defenseman from the Tri-State American USA, was not a CHL honestly, but the Tri-State he signed with the Penn State University. About that, the rumor today was also McKenna could join the Michigan State. McKenna is going to play on the final today, so we're going to talk more about this. Go back now, defensive side, attacking out by the checker, lot the puck outside the zone, the puck bouncing back, lose the puck by Rebecca, get the puck back to the D. Now the checkers get out the zone, Barré-Boulet return the puck deep in the zone, attacking out by Offenmeyer, use the word, the puck back by Rebecca, turn around, set up by Offenmeyer again, go back to the checker, use the board on the left side, coming offensive side in front of the Rebecca, intercept behind the net now, Rebecca, one hand, get the puck back to the D, get out the zone by the the Laval Rocket set up by the checker attacking now. Use the boards. Come in offensive side. Reset by the Langstrom. Get the puck back to Condola. Return puck deep in the zone. Go back now. Defensive side intercept by Kakonen. Bring the puck to the board. The puck fire the puck. Block shot. Kakonen was not ready on that one. But now finally the puck go outside the zone by the checker attacking a 2 versus 2. Hold the puck at the blind. Go back in front of the net. Come in. Bezo shoot the puck and the backhands over the glove of Primeau. And we talk about Engstrom. It's Engstrom got beat on that one, guys. Great play between the Javi and Bezo. And that way the checker take the lead on that one. What a goal and front of the net by Bezo. His second goal of the playoff. Again, it was a 2-2. But Engstrom got beat, and at the last second, and the ball go back at Bezo. Second time of the game does exactly the same play. What a great pass by Javi straight on the blade of the stick of the Bezo. Bezo scored the second goal of the playoff, beat Primeau over the glove. This time, guys, honestly, it was all about Engstrom. Every time I talk about Laval Rocket, a specific player does the good things. He got, after that, make mistake. I talk about Mayu was a great playoff, and then Mayu get make a lot of mistake after that. Anyway, 1-0 for the Charlotte. Roger Bouchard, welcome in the house, mon ami. Go for the turtle soup. No, not on that one. Ovidio, welcome back in the house. Roger, also. Merci d'être avec nous. Thanks to your part of the show. Should have parked by Laval. It's sad because Laval had maybe the first best 10 minutes of the playoff. And the series again, the checker. Go back now to the side, attacking by Rebecca. Turn around, looking now. Rebecca walk out the blind. Rebecca's coming out. Shoot the puck. Black shot by again by the checkers. Go back now by Rebecca. Give back to Offenmar. The puck go back. Intercept by West and Westler. Breakaway by the checkers coming out. Primeau make a save and no rebound. And we're going to get a whistle from the referee about that. And Offenmar a little bit. Again, like I said, the Laval missed really William Trudeau. In my opinion, this is the biggest piece of the puzzle for the Laval Rocket. Trudeau in the lineup, guys, he brings the physicality. He has experience, play all year long with the Laval Rocket. He's a solid defenseman in American Hockey League, and he will play a lot of good minutes on the PK for the Laval Rocket. But unfortunately, Trudeau deal with an injury like many others. Laurent Dauphin is out of the lineup today, and we bring back Luc Talk in the lineup from Pascal Vincent. Engstrom may be a trade bait. It could be live. Frankie Leonard is welcome back, Frankie. Long time. It's live. Yes, I do the play-by-play live. The game is RDS2 or on the Flow Hockey. You can check on the online.tv on the website. It's a free website. Yamotaki watch the game on the 365 Sportbook, I believe. It's another place. Frankie, hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Long time we not see you around. 1-0 for the checkers again. A goal of Raleigh Bezo, number second of the playoffs, set by Bruce Xavier and Michael Benning. When you look the lineup of the Charlotte checkers, guys, but you find some player play in NHL, but some players said, what the heck they are doing? Where they coming from? Like, it's a bunch of the players because the checkers, the checker are the club form of the Fleur Panthers, and the Panthers does not have a lot of prospect. They have about 6-7 players play with the checker or sign a shot by the checkers on the face-off, a save by Primeau, and we have a whistle. They have maybe 7 or 8 players from the Panthers organization. The rest is everybody. Overcar is a 6-7 defenseman, just signed before the playoff, came for the NCAA, the Giants 6-7 defenseman. So they have a lot of players that said, OMG, who are they? We know Burfoot. Burfoot was a draft first round by I believe the Kings. Anyway, we'll talk this a little bit later. They'll go the checker, win the face-off. Luck would go around, and the puck stuck on the wall. The 4 line of the Laval Rocket is on the ice. Go back at the line, set up now. The puck intercept, get out of zone by Luc Talk on the back end. So lob the puck all the way back in neutral zone. Finally, David sit down the puck there. Look like he never touched the puck. Will be a nice scene by the Laval Rocket. Melvin is in the house. Glad to see you, my friend. I'm doing well. And say are also allowed to pay the player now. So making sure we get to the money to play there. 2,000, 50,000 plus per year, it look like. But like $50 they get from the sales shirt per team for that one. So Michigan State, another great organization in the NCAA. It looked like the brother of Michael Edge is going to join the Michigan Wolverine. Like I said, I'm checking all the transaction. Don't be surprised. A few of the CHLs going to move up, and the NCAA tank for the likes. We got back to back. Go back now to checker, return the puck on the offensive side, but we still look like another offside. When you watch the American Hockey League and the NHL, like PLW said all the time, right? It's a bunch of the players where they're going to be. Some of them at the bottom of the lineup, and then in the NHL at some point. Excuse me. They would try to make the NHL, but it's not more. At least you have specific players. They show up and then they get there. I really study guys the NHL draft during the weekend, and very interesting case. Of course, we focus on the top 10, but I really focus more between the 11 to 32. And then I'm working on the 41 pick from the Laval, from the Montreal at 49. And it's fun players. Now, Primeau make another save after the checker bring the puck back on the left side. Anyway, very interesting things going on in the NHL draft, guys. Definitely during the show Wednesday night. Join me live with Frank. I'm going to go deep. I'm going to give you a lot of information there. Frank's going to give also information. And we're going to have a show Monday night. And then we have hockey Tuesday night. And then we have a show Wednesday. And then after that, we walk with a Stanley Cup every 2 days. But don't go. No, breakaway by Barré-Boulet's coming in for the net. So the puck hit the post of the crossbar. Rebound by Laval. Got missing it again. The puck go back at the line. Nothing works for the Laval Rocket, guys. Unlucky again. After an amazing, great breakaway by Alex Barré-Boulet. Shoot the puck again. The puck hit on the left side. Go back again by the breaker. Get out of the zone. Finally, on the far side. Cross the red lines coming out. Down the puck deep. Not lucky for the Laval Rocket, guys. Barré-Boulet hit is great. I don't know if it was the crossbar or the post. Then after that, another was shot by Laval. A really bad play by Simoneau, guys. No wave. I thought it was offside right there. Simoneau should bring the puck, pass the puck right away. Not carrying the puck at the blind, and the way checkers coming back down the puck deep in the zone. Again, pressure by the checker behind the net. Offenmark got the pressure by Seal, by intercept by left side by Mayu. Go back now by Beck, by the Barré-Boulet, return the puck to the D, and then Laval icing the puck about that one. But what an unlucky by the Laval Rocket on that one by Alex Barré-Boulet on the breakout. Frankie Roger-Boucher don't know about Exxon, but you are on the trade bait for sure. Aiden, where you can watch the game Ledford. But I don't know if you talk about that. And then you got a one-timer shot, by the way, by the by Kapanen, I believe. Ethan, if you want online, is RDS2 on the TV, or you can go to www on is on hockey at TV. Yeah. You can go there if you want to go watch the game live. It works sometimes from some people, does not work for everybody. But this is the best place for any hockey in the world if you want to watching hockey. It's a free. Me, I use my Chrome and I use a VPN and easy, really easy, guy. I watch Dimidov all year long, guys. This year, where I'm really happy. Montreal doesn't have any players for the upcoming season, so I'm going to sleep more early next season. Go back now to the game checkers. Go back deep in the zone par Lockwood, opposing side, up by Langstrom. Go DD, up now by Laval. Engstrom, get back now to Beck, I believe, now down the puck, checking out by Gignac behind the net in front of Ovoka. Now, battle with the puck, win the race right now, win the battle. Will go back behind the net, return on the opposite side. Lockwood going to get on the back end, bring the puck outside zone, délai offside par le Laval Rocket, go back du D, set up by Overka. Return the puck to the D. Carrick, bring the puck in front of the bench. Laval tip right now by the checker. Intercept now by Farrell. Farrell is coming now to Blanc. He back now to Gignac. Gignac shoot the puck, miss Kokanen. Recovery by Farrell. Farrell to the ball, get back to Beck. To the setup now by the checkers on the defensive side by the Smith. Go back now D from the not D. Sortir for the puck, keep the puck deep in the zone. Return puck behind it, Primeau. 6:35 to go remaining. Recovery by the Laval. Now let's go back D and down the puck on the neutral zone. The puck bouncing out of the play, hit the players maybe. Going to reset now with 6:30 to go on the territory of the Laval Rocket on the right side of Primeau. Kakkonen looking great between the pipe for the checkers. I believe Mayu could bring a decent player and trade. Here we go. You can also check the game on the Bet36365. You know, if you look about the Mayu, everything and that, guys, you don't expect too much. Some people said some people watching Rebecca too. You're going to get a lot of rumor. Monday night during the show, guys, I'm going to give you 10 players or associated related to the Montreal Canadiens to get trade to them, or player from the Montreal could trade some players during the offseason. But again, would be interesting. I'll be surprised about Mayu. But anyway, going back to the game. Set up behind the net now, the Primeau. Checking by the checker. Get out of zone. A great play by the Laval. It's coming now neutral zone. Down the puck on the defensive side. The puck bouncing. Outside the by the Laval Rocket. It looked like recovery. Escape the puck by Elsher. It's coming in neutral zone on the offensive side. Elsher is flying right now. Coming back on the other side, keep controlling, wrap up around the board. Now intercept by hit by Mayu. Laval down the puck outside the zone. We have a whistle right away back over there. Now Davidson, you can see, guys, Mayu got pushed by Elshner, and Davidson had to jump between. Mayu did not do anything about that. I don't know what's going on with Mayu. Is he hurt or not? He did not play the third period. But again, we see the replay right there. And Barré-Boulet beat Kakkonen over the glove and hit the post, by the way. Beck could be traded at his time, maybe be up. I don't see Owen Beck. It's like, you know, those players are not going to bring a big player in Montreal. You know, it's like a Roy. You know, Roy could be traded with the pick number 41, and then the Montreal jumping 41 to 36. I'll give you an example. Mayu could be traded with another players, and then they get players. But the Montreal to get a second best center or something like that, guys, but they will have to give a lot. And I'm talking a lot is a really good prospect. We're not talking about Beck or something like that. We talk better. And if they go deeper, but they have to go on the NHL player. The NHL player, the value of the player are Demidab, Suzuki, Caulfield, Sakoski. You're not going to get big with New York. New York would be a package deal. Now, if you trade New York, Mayu, with a possible first round pick, maybe you can get something. It's not going to get, you know, the top 20 best center in NHL. So, me, I don't expect a lot for Montreal Canadiens this summer. I'm surprised everybody, but it's going to be a lot of bad shop at the end of the day. Yeah, it's front player they can get, but anyway, I don't want to give you some scoop. And a shot by the checker, black shot in front of the net. I don't know, it was the Laval. And the puck go back at the blind, recovery again by the checker, send the puck behind the net. Go back duty now, hold the puck on the back end, on the puck finally outside the zone, go to recovery deep, and the zone by Benin. 5 minutes to go remaining first period. Power play by Charlotte, by the way. I did not see that. Go back now on the offensive side. We know the power play guys of the checker is not very good. Intercept now, checking now by the Laval. No chance to recover. Yes, IPH on the break. Always coming back in front of the net. We have a goal. We have a goal. We have a penalty on that one. And then there will be that left side Great play by RHP. Kakkonen make another save, a turnover right there. I was trying to say to you guys, the Charlotte Shaker have 2 goals on the power play during the playoff in 2025. They have 4 or 5 goals on the PK. When the last time you hear at any moment in the playoff, the team have more goals on the PK or they are more dangerous on the PK versus power play. Owen Beck has been one in after for it at prospect. I wonder what he's thinking now. RHP almost should have been a penalty shot. Yeah, there was a conversation. Vincent was a bit disagree with that call, honestly. But at least we are now 4 versus 4. And for a few seconds after that, we go to our power play at the end. I like the effort of Laval respect. Laval, it's sad it's 1-0, guys. But we'll see Kapanen with Barré-Boulet on the formation 4-4. I believe is Angstrom and Rebacker for the Laval Rocket. And we have the Asplune. Go back now, Barré-Boulet, but no chance. The checker bouncing down, the puck bouncing straight to the goaltender. And then we have finally a whistle. Kakkonen intercept the puck. Really good, great puck management by Kakkonen. Look, the guy played how many games in his shell? 200 maybe? I don't know how many games he was. You can see the veteran is solid between the pipe. And usually, when you hit the semifinal and you go to win the Stanley Cup, when you win the Calder Cup in the American Hockey League, guys, is a team, it's a mix of veterans and a few of young players. So, if you look about the Hershey Bear guys, their lineup for the last 2 seasons, they won the Calder Cup. You're going to see a bunch of veterans play with the Bear. And after that, you get a couple of prospects with the Washington Capitals. Go back now on the defensive side. Recovery par Laval. Escapé par Kapanen. Get back to Rebecca. Shoot par Kapanen. Kakkonen make a save. Rebound for the net. But the checker intercept. Now go back behind the net. Go to a set by Kirstead. Play beat Kapanen now. Long stretch pass now on the offensive side. That's coming back on the 1-to-1. Shoot a puck. Primeau make a save. Recovery by Kapanen. Kapanen attacking now. 40 seconds of 4 versus 4. Kapanen on the offensive side. Cross with Farrell. Farrell try to back around. Change the direction. Should bring puck on the back door. Angstrom intercept the puck now. Battle now. Lose the puck by Angstrom. Intercept by Farrell. Return the puck deep in the zone. Angstrom battle there. Lose the puck again. Get out of the zone. Very bad play. Bad decision by Angstrom. Now it's going to recover by Alshner. Get the puck back to the Sourdzis attacking now, coming out in front of net, pass the puck, but intercept barely. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Checkers get back, but intercept finally by Gignac. Gignac decides to return on the defensive zone. Turn around, it's chasing by Lockwood. Finally, going back to the D. New plus coming for the Laval. Go be on power play. Laval Rocket for approximately 38 seconds. Go back deep in the zone by Barré-Boulet. Go around the Primeau and set up now the breakout on power play. Now Barré-Boulet attacking only the power play of the Laval didn't play very well during the checker during the playoff. Then intercept and return the puck deep in the zone. Go back now all the way back on the defensive side. No, on the neutral zone, the puck was maybe out of the play. We're going to recovery now. And then create another whistle. Laval forward stopping short, trying to find last man coming. Have to be more aggressive. That to put pressure on the checker defenseman. Let's go. Gord M is in the house. They have Capo and Puljojevi. Yep, they have. They Melanson in the house. Panthers have Drake Wall. They did the same bunch exactly. Took a real pro big loss. Go back now to blind, set up now for the Laval. A deep zone. Recovery behind the net. Cross. Now a broken stick, guys. No call on that one. Unbelievable. We have a broken stick. Like a slashing on the broken stick. 99.99999. You make a call. Like, hesitation. It's boom. Right there. That's it. And the referee don't call it. This is... I cannot say that. But start with the letter B. That's unbelievable. they talk about this in Laval. The referee in Laval game was terrible. But how you cannot get that call on that one? It's a broken stick, guys. Alex tucked down the puck behind, chasing with Quebec, go back behind by Jekai, go back around the board, and now Beck, and then it was a tuck, and of course, the side. Now, intercept Leblanc, great play by the defensive side by the Laval Rocket. If no, was a breakaway. A little bit what happening again, shoot the puck, Primeau make a save, maybe. The puck go outside the zone, go back on defensive side, and then the recovery by the checker, return puck deep in the zone by Overcat. Nicholas Overka. Go back now, defensive side by Soldiers. Gave back to the D. As coming out on the run by Carrick. Decide to retrieve the puck to Benning. Benning hold the puck to again to Carrick in front of the bench now. Lose the puck. Laval recovery. Go back to D. Less than 2 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Go back now on defensive side by the Laval. The puck stuck at the blue line now. Get out the zone by Ingström. Clear the puck again. Looking now. Pass the puck on the left side. Intercept by the checker. But recovered by Simoneau. Simoneau attacking offensive side. Simoneau on the left side. Looking now. Simoneau back at the blind. Looking now by Laval. On the back end. Bring the puck. He's set up by Condola. Condola cycling with Simoneau on the left side. Joined by RHP. The puck stuck behind the net of Kakonen. Recovery. Just give you an idea, guys. The stick of Kapanen is still on the ice. And the referee refused to pick up the half of the shaft of the stick. That's minor referee about that. Anyway, go behind the net by Laval. Rocket set up now by Linkstrom. Go do D now. Get a puck outside the zone. Intercept by Laval. Get a puck to Linkstrom. Use the board. And then now you hit the linesman with 1 minute to go remaining. And the checker recovery. Long strange pass. Javis coming out. Load the pocket behind. Intercept barely. The puck can around by Farrell. Gave back now by Leonard. Leonard battle now behind the net now. Trying to get to Burju Javi. Intercept is coming out. Bring the puck to the D. Send up by Christel. Shoot the puck. Primeau make a save. Well, another angle of the TV. Was a little bit strange to see that. Primeau make a whistle. Again, I would love to see Pascal Vincent talk with the referee, guys. How you cannot call that on the broken stick. Anyway, go back now by Primeau. Prudal, letter, and with T. Anyway, don't forget, guys, we do a double header. What, coach? I know NHL, you do a double header. Yeah, we're going to jump in, guys, on the London Knight and the Medicine Hat game after that. I don't know the name of the player, guys. It will be my first Memorial Cup. But still with me, I don't know if I do with the radio or the London Knight or if I do by myself. But we're going to be live and talking about hockey and the Memorial Cup final today. And I think it'll be fun to watch McKenna. We know McKenna is going to be the first overall pick in 2026 and NHL by a mile. It's just tonight to find out who is going to get it. Which team in NHL is going to decide to finish last. Talking about it, this is the old arena, guys, the Charlotte Shakers. The Shakers, guys, play. They have an history in hockey and the Charlotte, if you follow hockey. Before that, the Shaker, they changed the name, a couple of names in Charlotte in hockey. And they play most of the time, usually, in the East Coast Hockey League. Now, the East Coast Hockey League modified in the last 7-8 years. And many teams in the East Coast Hockey League go in the American Hockey League. And it'll be the end of the first period between both teams. That's it. That's all. Well, that's what we got on that one. And everybody is walking. It'll be interesting if someone talked to the referee about that. Primeau did pretty good between the pipe. I did not put the stat, guys, honestly. They got 9 shots, the Charlotte, and Laval have 7 shots. Both teams have 1 power play. That's all. I'll be honest with you, maybe the best period of the Laval, again, the Shakers, since the beginning of the playoff, in my opinion. Again, Laval have a great opportunity, 2 good opportunity, honestly. One was Barré-Boulet hit the post. Again, I'm not sure it was a crossbar or the left post of the front Kakonen. And then a one-timer shot by Kapanen and did not score. And then after that, on the short and the HP intercepted the puck, skate all the way alone on breakaway until he got old or get okay from behind. and Kakkonen make a save on that one, and that would create a only power play of 38 seconds for Laval, but nothing happened again. The Laval Rocket, I believe, are 1 and 12 on the power play, and the goal was coming for David Rebacher. I believe the last goal of the last game, won the last for the score 5-2, and that's what we got. So that's what we are right now, guys, on the first intermission of this game between the Laval and the Checkers. 1-0, Charlotte. Podcast feed is more interesting at showing people dancing and the stand instead of what is going on the ice. And more interesting to showing people dancing the stand instead of what's going on the ice. BLW. And the minor league is different. Like I would say for the family, an American family, the people live in USA, they all go to the minor league baseball. It's entertaining. They have fun people go to make a show during the game. The player or talk with everybody, you know. And hockey, the East Coast Hockey League, I've been hockey since 1995, 96 in the USA. From the East Coast Hockey League, I've been at the WPHL, guys, the Western Professional Hockey League. The East Coast Hockey League explodes at the beginning of 95, 93, 94, 95. And then they bring a lot of team from the Highway 10. The Highway 10 can cross from Jacksonville all the way to Arizona. And you get the team in Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Pensacola, Mobile, Mississippi, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and then you get the Texas team after that. And then during that time was the East Coast Hockey League. East Coast Hockey League finished in Lafayette. And then from the Texas, now you had the team like Lake Charles. And I'm talking, guys, the time the Rick Vave, the Terry Rukowski, the Shepard play for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and those guys retire at the end of the 80s or the beginning of the 90s, become all the coach in 2000, Bruce Boudreau in 2000 with Mississippi. But the Western Professional Hockey League was all about Texas, Arizona, on the West Coast on that one. And then after that, the hockey changed after that. The Western lose a lot of hockey. The popularity dropped a lot. You have a couple of teams move up. The East Coast Hockey League want to become more around the United States, left and right. It did not work that way. And then after that, the American Hockey League decide to remove a couple of teams on the Boston area. You remember the Worcester Ice Cat example, and they build the NHL team want to be close with a team at the American Hockey League, so they make their team close to the city. So 4 teams move all the way on the California on the American Hockey League, and then some team moving from the American Hockey League go to East Coast Hockey League. Then a couple of teams in East Coast Hockey League move up. Those East Coast Hockey League at the 2010, guys, between 96 2010, East Coast Hockey League have about 24 teams to 28 teams. American Hockey League carry on the number of the team with 24, and they have the Western Professional Hockey League. Behind that, you have the new league. It's called the USHL. Was the best league junior, like the QM, OHL, everything like that. They build with only 16 teams. They drop a little bit at 14. They go up and down. But Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux City, Fall, Waterloo. Then after that, you have the Green Bay join us, the Chicago Steel, and they move up. But you say shall stay there. But then after that, yeah, some people said, let's make some money. So what he did, you got the junior AAA program. I always call this junior AAA program, but junior league step up a lot. On the west side, you got the Western Hockey League junior, and it wasn't. I remember the face of the guys, but I think his last name was White. He built a league about 24 team, and the team of the WHL they move up from that league professional, will lose money and play on that league, and then they start to do another league under that under the WPHL, play at San Angelo, play on Wichita, and the team Tilsa play now on the SPHL, Southern Professional Hockey League, and Macon play under the CHL. Can't remember that one. The time John Paris was coaching in Macon. You have the Columbus was running by the ex Montreal Canadian Phil Roberto. They have the guy run the baseball team, the Capital at the beginning, the owner Bill, whatever it was last name. The first one built the baseball minor in Quebec City. He was the owner and running another team in North Carolina, the Raleigh. Then you get the team explodes and example explodes and Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Austin. Then you got team all moving all the way, guys. Guys, listen, I've been in USA since '96. I did many arena scouting players for many years. Showcase on the summer, guys, starting in April at Robert Norris University. It was the first showcase when you head coach with GM on the junior team on the NHL or the USPHL. I coach in the Boulder on the W Junior League. I'm talking about. So I've been at showcase. You have showcase in Vegas in June. After that showcase was the NHL draft. So I was leaving from Vegas, go back to the NHL draft. After that, they have a showcase in Chicago. You have a showcase and Boston area. Yeah, the shoulder. I think it's the right word. The shoulder cup in July. It still exists. I think this cup is about 60 years. It's a junior showcase in July. They present in Boston area, maybe 2 or 3 showcases during the summertime, and that's the reason why I'm watching Laval Rocket. This is the reason why I'm watching the Memorial Cup. I still love it. That's my passion. Like I said before, we try to survive with this channel to make us enough money to be alive. But otherwise, guys, this is what I do. Now I discover a new, I said a new sport. I discovered to have fun to play pool. I started this 2 months ago, and since now I live here 3 years ago, I discovered to running after a cheese. I'm not running anymore like I was running before that, but at the beginning you run a lot. But when you understand the game here, on the cheese side of the game, but you realize you don't have to go there anymore like I was before. I prefer to make friends with cheese and have a good time with them on different ways. You can have this, enjoy pataya, and that's where I am. Honestly, the last two days, I did not work yesterday. It was my first day off since the beginning of the playoff, April 16, 19, I believe. And I wake up, guys, every morning at 5 o'clock, 4:45. Whenever I don't work, I try to stay and sleep and try. I cannot. I stuck there. Then I turn my phone on and check the couple news. Then I wake up at 6, and then I start to do some fun thing for the channel. And I work until 9 o'clock, and then I pass my day. It was the beginning of the month. You have to pay the condo, and then they clean up with the condo. They clean up your condo. They come with, so they clean up during the afternoon. So I left. I went to the gym. Come back. I want to eat in a nice restaurant on the beach. I took advantage for that day off that way. But again, it's like if I don't work here in the morning, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know. François Gagnon, the winner of the Prix Elmer Ferguson. Congratulations for François Gagnon. Gagnon been sick a couple of months ago. And well done, well deserved. François Gagnon been in the media with the Montreal Canadiens for many, many years. And not with Montreal Canadiens, but inside of the Montreal media for many years. So the winner of the Elmer Ferguson for the best rider on that part of there. Isaac Labo back in the house. Welcome back. Mac Elliott drop in for the likes. Canasta, family, obligation. Go Rocket Go. Thank you. Guy, George, Francis, Joe. Well, you guys, I was talking. When I talk like that, sometime I stay on the initial draft at 16, 17. Should be interesting for the Habs fans. Yeah, definitely about that. Three-circle race on the ice between period, guys. Listen, I grew up in the East Coast Hockey League and the junior I'm talking about, guys. I see so many things. They will do like a band. You know, they will put attach this on the red line and they will bring you a big band, and you have to sit on the, like you slide on the snow, and then you sit on it, and then they put this on the back, and when they release it, they hold it. When they release you, they send the person all the way across the ice, all the way to the next net over there. The net is not there, and it's a bowling. So they try to hit the most, les quilles en français, and they do this. They play game many times, and look, I was part of those kind of marketing promotion and the young on the junior team and the minor league. So yeah, I've been a lot of places, guys. Can tell you that. So that's what we had today. Now we are on the YouTube channel and try to survive. We try to make this something, and then we go from the next movement after that, next move. Hockey is back June 4th, the first game of the Stanley Cup, guys. What's happening with the Hockey Nations this week? But we're going to get the next game, the Memorial Cup. Again, Monday, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens NHL. Tuesday night, we're going to do the game, the Laval Rockets, 11 o'clock. Wednesday, we're going to have a show, NHL Draft 2025. At this show with Frank, we're going to talk about the NHL Draft, the players, everything. There will be exclusive on that show. And then the next day is going to be, I believe, the beginning of the, well, what today? Monday, Tuesday, 3rd, 4th. The game is Wednesday, guys. Maybe I need to change the show for Monday night with Frank. I thought the game was, so yeah. Now, today is Sunday for you. So Sunday for you is the 1st, 2nd, Monday, 3rd. I'm so strong. I'm so difficult. Sunday is the 1st, Monday 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd. So the playoffs start Wednesday night. So we have to move the show with Frank Monday night. Then Thursday, we have a free night. Or we have something else. And then we have the game Friday night. We don't have Funny Funday Friday night. Maybe we can do a Thursday Funny Friday night for 1 week. I don't know. It's me. I feel like Joshua, what guys gain weight. I don't know. It's because you wear a big bear and barbe en français. I feel like Joshua, what face, guys, is like, I don't know. Look like he hit a lot of hamburger. But we'll see. Dan, we season ticket holder for years, and Hamilton won the American Hockey League, was there. It was a great value. It's so much fun. Yeah, Dan, welcome to the show. First time maybe here. The Bulldogs. That's, by the way, the last time the Montreal Canadiens organization go to the Calder Cup with Carey Price, if I can recall it. That time was the Hamilton Bulldogs. Unfortunately, they lost their team. But yes, Laval Rocket, Hamilton Bulldogs. At some point, it was the long time ago, 1970. By the way, happy birthday to Aaron Lambert a couple of days ago. It was a new Nova Scotia Voyageur. I think they play in Moncton at some point or something. They move somewhere. I don't know. They moved to Newfoundland. Or they make another team in the Maritime after that. The Voyageurs. But they've been with Nova Scotia for many, many years. The Montreal Canadiens prospect after that. Yep. The Hamilton Bulldogs. That's the year what Carey Price show up. So I have to contact Frank to let him know. It's Monday. It's very difficult here in Thailand because I feel like I don't work like it's a holidays every day. So for me, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now I realize right now, me, it's a Monday morning. You guys, Sunday afternoon. Sunday is the first. Tuesday is the second for you. Tuesday is the third. And the first game is Wednesday. So I cannot do the show Montreal Canadiens. And Tuesday, Laval Rocket play. So we have only one show to do is Monday. Or I can do Thursday. We asked Frank about that, guys, for the NHL draft. But we want to do an NHL draft this week. I did a lot of work on that. 2 period, 1.5 under. No. Try to go over. If I was an option for me, I will go over. But I could be wrong, guys, honestly. I make a video today about the Montreal Canadiens. I talk about the deal of Lane Hudson. We know after July 1st, Montreal Canadiens can negotiate with Lane Hudson, can offer him a contract. He's going to be on his final year contract, so he's going to be ELC year number 3 all the way to July 26. If he doesn't sign a contract, he become RFA, and when you become RFA, you can get offer a sheet. Last season, 14 defensemen have a 0.5 point per game, and NHL A plus. From the 14, all of them they are 25 years old and younger. Of the 14, 3 of them have an entry-level contract still. Luke Hughes, Jacob Lacombe, and Lane Hudson. 11 of them play in NHL. 5 of the 11 sign a bridge contract 2 or 3 years with their team. 2 years, 3 years after that. One of them is Sergachev, example. All right. The rest of them, 2 of them signed a 6-year deal. Kel McCarr and Quinn Hughes. $7 million, everything like that. So far, so good. The rest of the other players, right? Eskinen, Sanderson, Zader, Power. They signed a long-term contract at the final year of the ELC. 8 years deal around them. For all the 14 players, they have only Dalin, I believe, is over $10 million. Most of them is between $8 million, $9 million. So, if we follow everything, if Hudson wants to sign his contract very quickly, he doesn't want to wait because he feel like he doesn't want to have that question, guys, every day when you're going to sign a contract, everything like that. So he wants this quick. Hughes does not want to go deep quick with that. Why? What a bad mistake, guys, for the Laval Rocket on that play. What happening there? They look like an icing puck. And man, what the heck happening? Leonard scored a goal. This is a killer hammer goal, guys. Unbelievable. A midget B team right there. What the heck happening there for the Laval Rocket? I can't wait to see the replay on that one, guys. Miscommunication, icing puck. May you play the players. They let the player alone. Primeau leave the stop the puck. He leave the puck in front of him. He does not challenge. Primeau does not challenge, guys. So you can blame Primeau on that one. And may you play the stick of the players. And there nobody to cover the guy number 2. And honestly, this is all about Primeau, guys. And I apologize. My story about Lane Hudson was going to get good until this mistake, guys. This is it's like painful. It's like manner. Primeau, guys, this is over. They have a limit. They cannot bring Primeau, send him at the Buzaï and Ireland, whatever they want to send him. Guys, that's enough. That's it. That's enough. That's finished. I don't want to hear anyone said we need to resign Caden Primeau. No, you cannot. You cannot do it. How Farrell shoot a puck, saved by the goaltender, and that's it. Unbelievable to see that. My son, Carey Price with the Calder Cup. Here we go. Ottawa 67, a Question Olympic here where I am, Guy. Here we go. So, finish my story about Lane Hudson, guys. Can use one to wait for see what the salary cap increasing the next 3 years. I made argument about what Hudson is going to do, to what he's going to say to the Montreal Canadiens. Then I said argument. Breakaway went out by the checkers, coming out, turn around, put it in the puck, return the puck deep by Producer Javi, give back to the D, hold the puck now by the shoot the puck, Primeau make a save, rebound on the left side, pinching went out by the checker with a rebacker to the board, go behind the net now, battle now, again by Producer Javi. The puck go back, Primeau make a save, we have another goal, a wrap up again. And the checker take the lead 3-0, guys. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes of the second period, guys. Kill the Laval Rocket. Very bad defensive from the Laval Rocket. Second goal of the game for Bezo. Third of the playoff, guys. Look, we got behind the net, guys. A mistake between players. Rebacker was battled behind. Then you have Offermeyer battle with Bruce Javi, all the sick, wrap up on the other side, and then Davidson did not check his players behind that. Chekai go behind the net also. Rebacker in front of the net, talk watching. Davidson shot late, and that's what we got. Hopefully we have a timeout for Laval Rocket. Primeau again on that one. Here you go. We got the Laval Rocket make a timeout there. That's what White Montreal sent him back at Primeau. Again, Primeau want to let the puck go for an icing, and puck hit the post. It came back right in front of him. Now you can see Pascal Vincent right now talk with his players. And yeah, that's happening there, Mr. 82. Coach from the Chicker come down behind the bench and charge, guys. With all my passion I have for the Montreal Canadiens, the Laval Rocket right now are not looking good. After a great year, you can see different players all disappear on the playoff. Again, a team like them. And we have to be, honestly, recognize the Montreal Canadiens prospect. Some of them are going to make it, but not many of them at the end of the day. And whatever they draft, many players, guys, only a few of them are going to be a part of this. Now the Laval respond right there, control the puck again by Engstrom, turn around, get back in front of the net, recover by Laval, go back to Lakestrom, set it to Engstrom, change the directions, coming down now to the side, Engstrom turn around, come back in the puck, and but get the puck back to the checker. Engstrom desire is there. Is the finishing is not there. Almost who came from Engstrom right there. The turn around the puck again. Engstrom get back now to Conduda. Attacking now, lad the puck for himself, chasing the puck behind the net now. Recovery on the left side. but so back by the checkers coming down the 3 by Scott, he get back to Carrick down the park behind the net. Now he's going to do for the next 37 minutes of the game, a checker play home, and they're going to play with the puck management, the risk management will be there, and they're going to control the game all the way. They're going to retrieve at least 3 players at the blue line, and Laval going to try to do something there, but at the end of the day, it's going to be too late, and it's going to be another game about 5-1, 5-2 at the maximum. And I'm telling you right now, that's what's happening there. At least the Laval continues to make mistakes like they did the last 2 goals. Honestly, a young team where they have a difficult time to respond on the great team like the Checker from Charlotte. Go behind the net now, checking by Farrell, intercept by the Laval, pas le puck go outside zone, set up now by Offenmeyer. Control the puck in front of the bench, down the puck deep in the zone. I'm frustrated because we gave two goals in the first 2 minutes of the second period. You just played the best first period of the tournament of the playoff. You get there, you should be come back, and then a mistake like Primeau tanking, it would be icing. And then after that, you have a mistake by the defensive zone, by the defensive Laval, and now and a checker hit the goaltender, no call on that one. A Kapanen broken stick, no call early. Primeau make a save, no rebound. It's just like, it is what it is. Coach, calm down. There we go. Go back now outside the zone. It will be a nice scene by the Laval Rocket. It will be interesting to see the value of what he's going to do the next 2 years for Mayu and Rebecca. Now, I know you're going to laugh at me. What I'm going to say, because Coach, he said, like, come on, Coach, you cannot say that. But if you look at the development of Christophe Forsling in NHL, if you watch him play at the SHL, then you watch him Forsling, he took him a couple of years to adapt and improve in North America. And then he got an opportunity with the Panthers, and he became a solid defenseman. I don't say Adam Ekstrom is going to be Forsling. It's not the purpose of my comment there. And we have a goal of the Charlotte, again, Primeau, over the glove or under the glove or and the glove. Primeau, complètement, on dirait en français, abasourdi. And now, Jacob Fuller is coming between the pipe. So my story about Engstrom, guys, is about the fact like it could be a regular third pairing. I feel like it could be another Brett Kulak, for my opinion. There we go. Fuller between the pipe. Luc Leverson. Exactly, A2. Luc, l'ange gardien, un dimanche soir, 5h15. Un bon petit souper à la maison. Après, on va regarder la Coupe Mémorial. On pensait de voir une équipe Laval plus affamée aujourd'hui. More hungry. Respond better. Bounce back. They did the first period, but they just gave 3 goals in the first 5 minutes of the third period. And now you can see, on dit en français, la balloon a dégonflé pour Laval Rocket, guys. And this series will be done in 4 games. I don't see any chance for the Laval Rocket to win 1 game. I don't see that at all. Yeah, a rumor was out for that during the weekend, a couple of days ago, about this. I talked about this during the Friday night show, I believe, or during a video I make. And maybe my next video, um, it will be all the rumor about French players. Why the Montreal Canadiens are not going to get those kind of players. They're penalty right now for the Charlotte. But they have a A2. Um, is the time of the rumor, guys, right? The hockey is slow. You have only the Stanley Cup, and now you're going to get a bunch, of rumor left and right by Panucci, by Cervelli, by many people. And then you had all the kind of, I call them the fake website where they do the rumor left and right, trade rumor. And then they talk about this, and then they bring that on the online, on the YouTube channel, on the X account, and all the rumor go left and right, crazy. And this is the time, it's just starting. It's going to be like that, guys, until the NHL draft. Now the NHL draft calm down everything because now you get focus on the draft, and then you get maybe some rumor trade at the draft table. Then after that is the UFA. So the rumor disappear after that. And then during the summer, if you have some kind of offer sheet, and then some player go to the negotiation for the arbitration, the rumor come down after that, honestly. So the end of the May, until the NHL draft, you're going to hear those kind of crazy, I almost said stupid, I don't want to use the word stupid, but those crazy rumor left and right of many things. And they've been like this for years. So so that's what could happen. That's what happened, I believe. So just be aware about that, and don't take it like, wow, Caulfield Crosby. Just let it go and wait, and we'll see what happens. Puck winning now by the Rocket, by the Checkers, they're down the puck on the defensive side. Laval Rocket, guys, I believe they are 1-15 on the power play against them. Slashing for Carrick, guys. So go to carry on that puck, that game, guys, the best we can. Kapanen with the puck, he back now to back to Kapanen. Kapanen with the puck on the board. Go back to the other side, intercept by Leonard. Leonard scored 4 on his 5 goals he has. Maybe now he scored a goal today. Yeah. Now, Leonard scored 4 on his 6 goals on the PK. The PK of the Shaker scored 5 goals on the playoff. And they have also only 2 goals on the power play, like I mentioned to you in the first period. So let's stay on this game. Go back now on the left side of Kakkonen. Power play. Kapanen. When they face off again, get back to Angstrom. Walk again. Bring puck at the bumper. Back to Kapanen. Front of net. Tip par Roy on the back door. Show the puck. Save by Kakkonen. Go back to Barré-Boulet. Go back around the board. The puck stuck behind the net now. Battle on the left side. Then finally recovery at the blue line by Angstrom. Hold the puck now. It's coming back in the middle. Angstrom go back to Barré-Boulet. Angstrom should shoot that puck over there. Use the front of the screen. I think the decision of Angstrom was the move of Angstrom to beat the player was great, but to move that puck right there. Armstrong's coming out, 1 versus 3. Armstrong shoot the puck, miss the net. Armstrong, guys, try everything. Black shot par Kapanen, le puck bouncé back to Roy. Roy looking out, fire the puck, black shot par the checker, le puck bouncé outside zone. Armstrong get the puck back to Barré-Boulet. Hold the puck now, return the puck on the left side, a little bit too far. No, back to Farrell. Farrell now go back to the bumper, back to Barré-Boulet on the board. Protect the puck, get back now to Mailloux. Mailloux control, get back to Barré-Boulet. Barré-Boulet back to Mailloux. Mailloux back to left side. Shoot the puck by Farrell on the one-timer. The puck go out of the play. About that. So that's happening on the left side. Over you. Too strong for Laval. Face off now on the left side. Farrell, Davidson, Beck, Mailloux on the point, I believe, with 40 seconds maybe? 28 seconds. Go back now on the left side. Ballon now for Mailloux. Mailloux walk the blue line. Looking now. Mailloux looking. Back again to Gignac. Gignac gave back now to Beck. Beck hold the puck now at the blue line. Beck turn around. Looking now. Beck's coming. Beck is looking. Fire the puck. And score the goal. And I don't know if it was a hit or tip by Davidson. The Laval was hit. Scored the second goal of the power play against the Checkers. Cut the lead by 3 goals. It looked like Davidson tipped the puck in front of the net of Owen Beck. And he going the 5-0 of Kakkonen on that shot of Owen Beck. Davidson, another player. Yeah, he tipped the puck in front of the net. Well, good job for Davidson. Score, I believe, his second goal in the playoff. Assist by Owen Beck. And Mailloux get an assist, I believe, on that one. And they have to be happy about that. 4-1. A bit a late one, but it's okay. 4-1 right now. 3 goals on the first 5 minutes of the second period or 6 minutes, and then you have Laval Rocket score. So hopefully this will come down everything further between the pipe. 6-2 men followers. Go back by the checker, win the face out now, go back to this, shoot the puck, miss the net, recovered by Steve, return the puck behind the net, go back on the left side, holding by Oculiar, I apologize, shoot the puck, miss the net again, go back on the left side, pressure now by the defenseman Borgefoot, go back to the D, now go back to Benning, shoot the puck, tip in front of the net, the puck go out of the play, and that's it, that's how we got. The puck will be on the right side of Fuller after they hit the net protector behind Fuller. Don't forget, after the game, guys, I'm going to disappear and come back for the final of the Memorial Cup tonight. The Medicine Hat versus the London Knights. We have a couple of players play on those both teams already draft. Dickinson, one of them. And then you have to watching, of course, Kevin McKenna. Some players are going to be drafted or on the list to be drafted in 2025, and then some in 2026, like Kevin McKenna. And then a player like O'Reilly, example, Easton Coleman for the London Knights. Will be interesting. We know the first game, I believe it was, I could be wrong, I think the Medicine Hat went 3-1 the first game. Outside par la Laval Rocket, get a puck outside zone par Jesse Bourdieu-Javi. Bourdieu-Javi, guys, he played in American Hockey League. When you watch him right now here, it's like a play on the midget triple A right now for him. Bourdieu-Javi, guys, right now, he need to go back to play in the SHL or go back to play in the KHL. We have now a penalty for Laval or something happened behind the net. We don't know what the call right there. Or Ekstrom is hurt. He's going to be out. Ekstrom go on the locker room, guys. Look like the ribs of Ekstrom. So I don't know what happened. It was behind the play in the back. Walk Soleil. Fuller go back now on the bench. Uh, you have a TV timeout. So someone sees something I don't know, guys. I use the LDS2 live stream, so I didn't see anything. I don't hear the comments of the people. But Engstrom get the exit and go on the direction of locker room, and we have another TV timeout. Right, A2 look like it's overdue. 3 goal behind. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Guy. I don't know my screen, my clock was working about that, guys. I apologize for that. 13 shots par le Laval Rocket so far, 17 par Laval, par le Charlotte. Laval is 2-1 on the power play. Thanks again for all the likes. People join us live on the great Sunday night. Time for the dinner for some people. Exactly, PLW. You well said. Exactly. You're right, Luke. Again, if you hear about an update about Engstrom, you guys, you listening the game. I don't turn the sun on here. I just I don't know why I don't do that. But Rebecca, on the left side. I know they're talking about him right now. They did not miss any game, so I don't know what is the status of him. We have a lot of people watching us on the X account. Hopefully, Fowler play well the rest of the series. I will be start him today and gain some value experience. The available of everything college is over. Great point about that. And also for me, I will let finish Fowler the next game. Um, and maybe I will start him today, but now it's too late to talk about this way. The puck's now on the left side, the goaltender of the Kakkonen. Recovery now behind the net by the defenseman. The checker go back to both foot. Poor push foot, get the puck now back on the right side. This is another defenseman where he passed many games in the NHL with the Los Angeles Kings, play with Fleur Panthers, Chicago Blackhawks, and I can go all the way. Go back to Kapanen. Kapanen's coming now. Get hit between two players. Kapanen guy, he's looking good. Being honest with you, on the playoff right now, Kapanen is maybe the best forward for the Laval Rocket. You can see the skid could play in NHL. Roy tried to get a pass to Kapanen, intercepted by the checkers coming now. On the unoffensive side, should the puck follow, make a save, rebound, another save. The puck go the net protector on the right side. After back-to-back shot by the defenseman of the checkers, C.G. Smith. So for time right now for him to get experience. Charlotte Sam too good for Laval, Gislain. Yes, you're absolutely right about this, Gislain. I think at some point I read they have like a player play over 1,000 game in NHL combined together, and Laval was about maybe 200. Exactly, look. Oh, we're all the same way. But we love to hockey, so going to watching them to play all the way to the end. Get outside the zone now. The puck retrieved by the checker. Outside delay, recovery by Laval, go back duty. But we have a call right there. So outside delay, outside by the checkers. Definitely NHL player, how positive he would be, I'm not sure yet. A great point, A2. But you're right. He is the one that step up more against them, against the checker. You can see guy he play against the man in the past, and his experience, what he learned in the SHL last year, and then prior to that in the Liga League, the World Championship, um, pay for him. Now, people like Beck, Rebecca, Mayu, and all those young players, they still have to learn from that and see what's happening there. Angstrom is back on the ice. So good news for the Laval Rocket. Maybe equipment, broken equipment, I don't know. But he's back on the ice. And I said after that, guys, after Kapanen, Angstrom for me is the closest players at some point. We have to pay attention. We have to pay attention. Um, Angstrom. Why? Because Montreal Canadiens at some point, um, they have to take decision for trouble. And Jekai. Now, not going to say no, not going to say coach, you try to trade Jekai. No. But at some point, you have to use the best skilled players. The players going to helping you the most. And I think at some point, Angstrom is going to be over as Strubble and Jekai on the skill wise, on the defenseman side. Said that, I don't say Montreal is going to trade both of them. I just said Angstrom, I think they're going to pass them on the left side. I wouldn't be surprised. Look, you could be right about that. You're not good. Not you said you could be right. You're absolutely right about that. Roger, you're welcome, my friends. Pleasure, my friend Roger. Fun to watch. Fun to see them, those young players battle, try to figure out, try to learn, try to get some money. You know, that Laval attacking is coming by Luke Tuck, shoot the puck, black shot maybe with a blocker. Luke Tuck, the border, Alex Tuck, shoot the puck again in front of the net. I like the Luke Tuck game so far. Come back from an injury. And Davidson is the only one scored a goal for the Laval Rocket. Tip the puck from the shot of Owen Beck. Fuller play the puck around the board. The puck go out of the play. Not a good play by Fuller, honestly. But it is what it is. Trudeau is better que Strubble, coach Luc Lafortune. You can see, guys, we're missing Trudeau. Like, Trudeau in that playoff, it would be a good asset. Now, every time Trudeau go in NHL games, exhibition game, or game, whatever it is, I still feel he's behind. I still feel he does not. He cannot play at that level yet. Now, he's still young. He came to American Hockey League on his final year contract junior, like Jekai did last year. He's a defenseman guy. He's only, 22 years old. He have a lot of time to learn. But he has the size. He has the physicality of the game. He's a good, tenacity, intensity. He's a good, he's tough. Everything like that. He's not afraid. He's a 4-round pick, guys. We have to remember that, right? Fuller make another save in front of the net after Steve go in front of the net. And but he's missing this. He missed something every time. But he's still young, so we have to wait again for him. On the left side, you have those prospects in front of him. But we're really missing him in the playoff right now. Pizza, de retour avec nous. Yes, Pizza, ça sent un balai qui va être balayé. J'espère que Pizza t'a passé une belle fin de semaine. Yeah. It's funny, guy. I did not name the name of Vilmanis today. Vilmanis was a good player. First great game of the playoff against Laval, but the last two games, Vilmanis is quiet. You think about it, Ramus Asplund He's been in NHL with Buffalo several couple of years. Berger JV, you know what he did. The goaltender Kakkonen played the Minnesota Wild like 7, 8 years ago. Bushfoot, Kisted, Benning, and Whistler. Of course, Burjujevi has been in NHL. Zordzev is already 24 years old, guys. Overcat is one of them. Is coming out from the NCAA, the 6'7" defenseman. They have a name you never heard in hockey. And they play together right now, and they are at the final maybe next week. Marcel. Julien, salut mon homme. Yeah, maybe right look about that. I Coach Julien, how are you? They are playing not very good. The first 5, 6 minutes, guys, you have a cross checking right there, but I can't do that, no call. The first 5 minutes of the second period, when it was only 1-0, Laval gave 2 goals back to back and killed them. It became 4-0 after that. Laval scored a goal for 4-1, Julien. So not much about this. The trouble is more physical and some but as nowhere near to hockey IQ. They will definitely be a battle for the third pairing defenseman. Rebecca, you and Song Trouble probably more. Yes. Yeah. Quiet. I would say to you, Rebecca had a better game of Mayu in the last 3 games. But, Rebecca, I feel like Rebecca right now, he did not play all year long, and now he feel like the bound, the down of the injury on the shape side wise. And the series went out 3-0 almost. You can see, guys. And Mayu, I think he played with an injury. He did not play the last period, Mayu, last game. And I feel like you can see right there, chasing the guy right there, and I have played the guy to the board. Good play right there by Mayu on the physicality of the game. But again, look, he loses his men there. And they score a goal. This is a great example of how Mayu is, guys. Fowler should stop that goal, by the way. That shot. Mayu, guys, win the battle. The puck move up at the red line. Okay? And he watch what's going on. It did not thinking 2 times the guy behind. The puck go through the arm of Fowler. Difficult beginning for Fowler, guys. I'm surprised. Has been a big fan of Fowler, but I'm really nervous right now. I worry about Fowler. Like, honestly, I'm worried. Go behind the net now. Battle with Davidson. If Jekai Tuck. The puck stuck behind the goaltender of Kakkonen. Recovery by Tuck. Tuck now use the board. Better puck at the blind side by Laval. Shoot the puck. Save by Kakkonen. Rebound in front of the net. On the left side. Angson cannot get it. And then the checker is going to hold the puck a little bit longer. It's coming back neutral zone. Great back checking by Angstrom. Now don't put the puck behind the net. Intercept by Fowler. Fowler get the puck back to the D. And they're going long stretch pass now. Okay, back now by the Laval's coming down the zone. Again, Angstrom's coming out, down the puck to the goaltender. Intercept behind the net by the defenseman. Skog, long stretch pass now. It's going to be a possible icing with a little bit 3 minutes to go remaining on this second period. I feel like this period been a long period. We go look. Put Tobesha in the net, waiting for game 4. Laval will have 5 left. One is the combine. The combine start today. Dave, everybody report on Buffalo today. The combine is not like the NFL combine. There's a testing. I did not talk on my video today. I should. I forgot. But start tomorrow the combine. June 1st to the 7th. The combine they said they have some kind of new exercise, but the combine gave a little bit more the veridic of the size of the players. 6'1", 155, 185, and then they have some kind of exercise where they give some number. Does it make a big impact of the combined exercise to decide to pick that player versus that player? I don't think so. I think it will be more about the interview about the players, and of course, that's maybe the right way. So I don't know if the combined NHL is a great formula or they have a better formula. The time will tell us. But this is a combine. They invite the best, or not the best, but they bring about 104 players, 120 players at the combine, and the team the interview. Now Montreal for the first time under Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon, they don't select top five, so now they have to visit or to make more interview for 16, 17, and we talk about them honestly. A really bad play right now by Condoda on that one where a whistle from the back, so I don't know if you have penalty right there, but that's happening, guys, for the Laval Rocket. Good morning, Roy. We have a checker player hurt. I apologize, guys. You're welcome, Julien. I think Angstrom come up at 26 when the Madison contract expire. I like him too. Roy, good morning. Happy morning. We'll all see pizza. No clue what use might do to send that second center. Did the full Primeau or Fowler gave all 5 goals? Primeau gave the first 4 goals. They removed him after the 4 goals. It was Fowler, his first goal. Yeah, look, I see Kapanen make it for the Montreal Canadiens, for the Laval Rocket right now. I see they will try to get Rebecca or you guys for the Laval Rocket and with the Montreal Canadiens. They will try the best they can with Rebecca. And I said that because he was draft fifth for a pick. We are penalty now for the Laval Rocket guys on the tripping. Because if not, they will have to find 2 right defensemen in the NHL. Engstrom and the direction of the penalty box. So, is it by default? Look, I don't know to tell you that way, but this is I expect from the Laval Rocket. Are they going to try? They're going to get Demidov, and then they're going to sign a UFA second center, I believe. They're not going to trade a big trade. I know some of you thinking that way. I don't think so. They maybe try to get a contract, a winger for a couple of years. But they don't have anything to offer to make a team in NHL to tell them we're going to trade that player. At least they trade one of the top 6 best player for that one. But I don't see that. 1 minute to go remaining. Leonard, a small players, but smart players. It's a little bit defensive players. Whatever, you have 6 goals, 4 of them on the PK. Like many of them, like him. But yes, you're right about this here too. Like I said before, John, if I want to thank maybe coach. Yeah, if they want to get McKenna. It's a power play for the checker, guys. Like I said, the checker have 2 goals on the power play this playoff. You can see they stink. Is it the worst like stink and the power play for the Shakers? But otherwise, they're looking good as a team. Good save by Fuller, guys, on the right pad on that one, and then recovery very quickly. Go behind the net. Um, we'll see, Pizza, about him. And that would be the end, guys, of the second period where the Laval gave 4 goals. Kakkonen have another great afternoon practice for between the pipe for them. Talking about the Villemanis, he is the one scored the third goal. Overcut and Okiliar got an assist. Davidson's the only one got a goal with Beck, Gignac. They gave the pass on power play goal, guys, by Jared Davidson at Gignac. I thought it was Mayu, but Gignac got it. 16 shot overall, guys, by the Laval. 23 by the Charlotte. Power play 0-2 Charlotte. 1 and 2 for the Laval. That's what we got there. I agree with Luke. The guys are not ready to bypass the current veteran on the Habs. Good evening, Luciano. Good evening, Lucky. Have a lot of the draft capital coach. They have 12 for the upcoming one. I think Hughes will be very active. What he accomplished, who knows, but he will be trying to for sure. Yes, now the draft capital guys 16, 17, 41, 49, 79, 81, 82, 1, 5, 104, then 130, 137, 194, I believe. Now, they have 3 pick and 4 pick. So expect Montreal Canadiens to use 2 of them to try to move down around maybe 71, 70, 73, about that. My opinion. Montreal can use a trade with maybe 16 and 41 to jump into 13 if they want a specific forward. Montreal can use 41, 49 to try to go at 36 to get a specific players. So this is the kind of movement they can do. Now they can use a pick number 41 plus Joshua Roy, jumping 41 to 35, example, or 33. This is what I expect. But I'm telling you right now, for the player all on the market, right? To get a second center at the what you want to get. Montreal does not have anything to trade back. At least you're touching a Caulfield, a Suzuki, a player like that. The team want to have more draft pick. Have the team are possible are going to have no second center. I just said, guys, a sensible announcer. My eyes have tears. Just kidding. Point behind that, guys, is this way. So Montreal Canadiens are stuck. And I'm talking about players like McDavid, Bernier, not a veteran, a prospect 24, 25 years old, 23 years old. Now, you can get maybe Kadri, player at 32 years old, 31 years old, in NHL. But it's not, player a long term. You can get on UFA a Nelson, a Grenland, a Jonathan Tays. You can get player like Marco Ruzzi is on the trade bait. You can get Yannick Gord. You know what I'm talking about? But a specific good players, second center. I don't see that. Coach, I think that new generation of defensemen focus more on offense que player. Excuse me. You're right about that. The game's changing. Look, like I said, you have more joint rush play. This is going to be I always said, like, 5 years ago, I went to a seminar. It's called the Hockey Side. A seminar is in the site. The website is called the Hockey Side. It's all the coaches, minor, and they have a seminar every summer. So my schedule guide for 10 years, it was showcase and biggest. NHL draft seminar coaches. NHL draft day one, day two. Take a plane, go to the next seminar for the coaches side. They was changing the city, but most of the time it was most of the time in Toronto area, at the York University, something like that. And when look, I know it's like 5 years. My last one I did, or 4 years, has been. They was talking at the end the fact like it's going to be a 1-4, where the four defenseman is going to be almost like a forward, and that would change the game. And you're right about this, Luc Lavorson, when you talk about that situation. Read an article today, expansion in Shell and Atlanta put on the order for now. Yeah, Capernaum could be the bait plus the pick pizza. Could be one of them. Luciano think that I will miss the playoff the next 2 years. I wouldn't be surprised to miss next year. Uh, uh, but think about this, Luciano. The next 2 years, what Boston will look like, what the Tampa Bay will look like, what the Toronto, the Florida will going to look like, what the Detroit, each team, what they're going to look like in the next 2 years. Which one of them are going to become better, and which one of them going to be worse? Can the Montreal Canadiens get the gap closer or past that team? Look now on the Metropolitan Division. This, I believe, this is the worst division in NHL. Washington, guys, they're not going to repeat what they accomplished this year. Their bank, the prospect is not great. Ovechkin is at the end of his year, of his career. The Rangers, it's a mess. It's a mess. The Devils are the team going to be better. The Columbus Blue Jacket is the team, I think, if they can find a goaltender and they're going to be active to get one, they're going to get there. I don't be surprised John Gibson are going to be with Columbus next year. But that's another subject. The Flyers are not still there. The Islanders, they are the Islanders. The Pittsburgh, the end of Crosby, Letang, Malkin. So we know that. So what you said, Luciano, not say you're wrong, but what we try to find an answer is say, okay, next year Montreal could maybe missing. And 2 years, not sure. I believe Montreal Canadiens in 2 years. When the season start 2026, 2027, you're going to have a lot of players make an impact coming from trade or coming from UFA. You're not going to find, all the prospect on Montreal Canadiens. Not going to send out. It's time to Michael Edge to join the Montreal. You're going to get maturity of Suzuki, Caulfield, at another 2 years for Sakaski. At Dimitrov will be year number 2. Hudson, year number 3. Um, and then the disappear of Anderson, Gallagher. You're going to have Jake Evans. Madison be out. You're going to have some experience for on the defenseman for Caden Cooley. They're going to get players from a UFA. So I think in 2 years, Montreal could make it. I think the probability, Luciano, and Montreal are going to get better on that year compared to next season. At this point, everyone is bait pizza. The Thrasher left for the league. That's right. They have a team. The Atlanta Flame. Chance Stewart, welcome back. The Thrasher was owned by Moab's boss kid. Talking about Atlanta, Luciano, you are right. Antoine Bush Bouchard is in the house. Supersonic Hockey, welcome back. Frankie, Luciano Casino, for sure, you need to do 2 or 3 good trades and maybe they make the playoff. I still believe, guys, next year the Montreal missing. I still believe the year before that, the chance to make it is going to be there if they add the player they're looking for. The targeting UF3 in 2026 is great. They get more experience. The evaluation of Doc, Newhook, Strubble, Jekai, Kapanen, Beck, Jekai, Florian, Fowler, Michael Edge, is going to starting there with Thorpe, are going to be done next year after that. They're going to know exactly who they are. So you're going to have a separation next season during summer 2026. The separation there, we're going to be okay. Now what we do, what we missing, who we're going to get. The UF3 2026 guys is a lot of player. I don't say going to get 2-3 right there, but he could get one piece of the puzzle. They're going to have a better chance to make maybe a trade at some point after that, or to looking to get to the players. I'm going to give you this week, guys, the reason why the Montreal Canadiens are not going to move a lot this summer. There are 3 reasons make me to thinking that way. So stay tuned. I don't know, it will be Monday show. I don't know, it will be Thursday show. But this is going happening, guys. That's why David Saval have a good career. Luc Lafortune. Those trades are gonna need to be significant. But the club now never make the playoff again, Frankie. Hard to predict the Habs near future cause many things is still changing. Let's see what he is going to do this summer. I agree, coach. That's each trade use make gonna be used for the Habs. Yep. Coach, so do you think team and ease are more or bad shape? What happening, Yamo? Chicago, San Jose, Anaheim, Utah. I maybe missed one. 5 of the 6 are not great right now, but they're going to rebuild. Or they already rebuild. So we take time for them. But the problem is like the Colorado are going to be good. The Dallas, whatever they're going to be, who they are, they're going to be good. The Winnipeg Jet, if they find a second center, are going to be good until they have LA back. The Vegas is going to be Vegas, whatever I believe is going to drop. The King are going to be who they are. The Edmonton, until they still have McDavid and Tressler, are going to be who they are. The Flame are in the middle. with the Minnesota Wild. The Nashville Predator, who knows going to do there. Um, I believe in the next 5 years, the West Conference is going to be tougher to make the playoff at the East Conference. In my opinion. Good question. Now, the only player that Pittsburgh could trade for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be Raquel. He's 31 years old, 31 years old, still carrying on a 5 year contract for a couple of years. That would be a kind of player Montreal could maybe pull out. But again, like I said, it's a 30 years players. We don't know honestly what's going to happen with Monarch. The future is definitely bright for the Montreal Canadiens. Same thing from Atlantic Division would be like fighting for the last playoff spot next year, coach. Monarch is a who really knows. Coach, you still need toughness to win the cup. Yes, you still size, but you don't have fight. So this is a conversation going to happen during the week, the channel. So because what you just said is there's one reason I believe Montreal not going to make the second center yet. The Vancouver Seattle. Vancouver is very interesting because you have the Quinn Hughes. They got now Adam Foote, new coach. You have the Brooke Bowser, UFA this summer. You have the drama Elias Peterson. They have a couple of prospects. They have UFA Sutter. The injury Temco. Silab step up. You can see the Abbotsford team on the semifinal again in Texas. So it's a Dallas Star versus Vancouver Canucks on that other division American Hockey League. It's a team we don't know where will be the direction of that team, honestly. Seattle, with Ron Francis, I don't believe it. That's me about that. A lot of rumor in Vegas, yes, for sure. That's what happening when you gave a player no trade clause, Luciano. The highest question is how many goals will Matthew score him out his body? The King may be better. I want to be surprised. First of all, welcome to the show. First time here. For these going to subscribe. I would say to you, the Kings are the first thing they have to figure out is Kevrikov situation. Then you have the Kopitar and the Dowdy at Quimper. So Dano is 2 more years of his deal. We know what Byfield did. They have, Camp, Fiala. What are you going to do with Clark is on the trade bait. So this is a team, really, now the King are going to make some movement. New GM over there. Ken Holland is going to be active like he's always been. So this is going to be interesting. About the Kings. Anything will always surprise you when they announce a star player to trade or draft. I agree, look, and the fact they all decide to have traveling and change. Good luck with that, Evan. Traveling cannot be worse than two bus. Frank Coach, I agree with you for next season, but if they sign John Tavares like center, do you think Montreal make the playoff? That would give them a better chance. But I don't see Tavares with the team, with the Montreal Canadiens. The bit you ask me, can Brendan Gallagher become a Montreal Canadien, a Toronto Maple Leaf? I don't see that. Now, we see Marchand with Florida. We heard the rumor Marchand with Toronto. We see player play with another uniform. You ask the questions of what? But for what we know, Tavares return in Toronto. Is going to get a deal 4 or 5 years. Is going to sign around $6 million, 6.5, maybe 7 maximum. I don't expect too much about that. That would be my prediction about this, Frankie. But definitely we need a chain of DNA in Montreal. I disagree with you, Bush. I don't know what kind of DNA you're talking about. I think the culture in Montreal is great. I think the way they grow is good. Um, I would be curious about your DNA. It was a poor play at the beginning of the third period for Charlotte, by the way. Taze is getting back. Yes, but he's 37 years old. He's not going to play many minutes. He's going to be a third center. It will bring leadership. It will bring experience in NHL. But why he will sign with Montreal Canadiens? So I'm not. I don't see days for the Montreal. Um, you're welcome, Frankie, about that. Um, he's ready to play. He said to agent Pat Brisson, um, he want to play. They're waiting for a phone call. I just feel like a team have a good team and an NHL have a chance to try to win the Stanley Cup. Is a contender. Is a I would say to you a top 15 team. Or maybe add a guy like Jonathan Tays. I don't want to name a team, honestly, but a team are looking at the bottom six. They want to add something right there. I'm be honest with you guys. I'm not going to give you my prediction of the playoff yet or the Stanley Cup, but I will give you that one to you guys. Is this way? The Four Nation tournament bring Crosby to show to the Team Canada players what it takes in NHL to win an NHL by his behavior, by his words, by his hockey on the ice, his off ice thinking, the way he prepare, the way who he is. McDavid saw that. McDavid learned from that. Said that. I don't say that they're going to win the Stanley Cup. But you're going to see a McDavid difference. A shot from Mayu, a black shot by Kakkonen at 3 versus 2. So it would be interesting what happening there. But my point of view is at Jonathan Tays on the third line, play 11, 12, 13 minutes on a good team. It's going to be a good for them. A team like Utah could be something I would be curious to know about that, about Jonathan Tays. Patrick Lenny could be traded at some point. His name is a Winnipeg Jet right now, like the rumor, like I mentioned to you. Why the Jet are going to get Lenny back home? Do you think they not learn? No tripping on that one, guys. It's interesting. I'm watching the game right now, guys. Sorry for the play-by-play. Tays go to Carolina. Now, the Canadiens is going to figure out what he's going to do with the sign. until Jordan Stahl is there, Yamo, I don't see that. This is a team I'll try to figure out with Kokenemi. They try to add a second center in the NHL is on the team. Um, can the Calgary Flame move Kadri to Carolina and they make a package deal with Nick Nishikin, with Kokenemi, and a pick for Kadri? I don't say that. The Flame are looking for a first center in NHL. So when you go and you study team by team, you look, you see guys right there. Some team had the same. Could put by Fuller, by the way, on that last play over there. Fuller make a save there. Lindstrom got beat on that one. Offerman with a puck right now. Contre le Paris Dublin. Coming neutral zone. All the way back at the red line. Bubble with a puck now. Chasing the puck. A little bit too far for him. Long stretch pass now by the checker. Down the puck behind Fuller. 16:45 to go remaining. It's not the problem. His contract was. I'm not said I want the app to sign guys, but it would be an interesting action for 1 or 2 years. A breakaway right now by the checker. I don't know if he hit a Fuller or not on that one. It was a Smith. Offside by the Laval Rocket. Days it came to Detroit. The problem with Detroit is they have already long contract with JD Comfort. They still have Andrew Cup. They still try to figure out with Michael Samuelson, Eva Center. They have Casper. They have Nate Danielson prospect. They have another prospect they got the year before that. So I don't see Taze with the Detroit. Bound to be Ab, maybe bring back Romanov. Romanov is going to be with Islanders. We already have many left defensemen. It's not going to be. We need a right defenseman born. So we need to looking for a right defenseman experience in NHL. Hopefully they are smart enough to not bring Cody Ceci. Great play by Engstrom. Again, you can see guys on his wrong side. Engstrom guy played many time, many game on the right side during his career. Engstrom said that. I just said that. I don't want to go deeper. Born, they need a right defenseman on the market. On the UF3, not many are great. CC, you have Harmonic. You don't have, at least a trait, a good players on the right defenseman. Or they can trade to make a trade for someone. They could go that direction with the many pick they have. A veteran right defenseman, third pairing. A Dumoulin, not better, but it is what it is. They would love to get a third pairing, a guy to take the spot of David Savard, play on the specific unit, PK, that defenseman. Or they can go younger to try to get, a right defenseman on their side. I'm not sure about that. We have not a cross-checking by Javi against Farrell. Javi run after Farrell. So just give you an idea, guys, what you look like, Javi. I'm curious to imagine Tavares de Midab due to its game just a dream. Francis, Frankie. Laval cannot create anything. The O-zone cannot defend against anything. And the D-zone, not a good combination. A2. KK will beat the NHL before he get traded to the Flame. He will definitely refuse. I think the contract of KK have no close until his last 2 years of his contract, because I looked about that contract last week. Luciano. I can look again. We have a time right now. The way we are right now, it's not like, Contract of Kokanemi. He kicked in 26-27. He has a limit contract on that one. It does not change for his last, for the first 4 years. They have one more year to trade him without any clause. After that, they have a clause for Kokanemi for the next 4 years. If you buy out him, it was approximately, I think you have to buy him $800,000 for the next 10 years or 8 years. Kokanemi. KK trade to Chicago or Charlotte. Marc Vincent body language of his tell to coach, so coach encourage try something. Can buy out Kokanemi if they cannot trade him. Is done in Carolina. Alexandre Maillard, hello. I hope Anthony will not open on Twitter. No, I don't think so. He will do it anymore. I sent him a post, but I don't expect it. 4 versus 4 guys on that one. Another save by Kakkonen. 5-1 with 14 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Breakaway right now by the Benning on the back end. The follower make a save. Benning has the difficulties to retrieve the puck anyway. Now Lockwood with the puck in the corner. Battle with Offenmeyer and with Owen Beck. The puck between the skate Offenmeyer. Get out the zone. Palaval, but lose the puck from behind from the Rocket from Mayu. Lose the puck. Go back now by the number 24 for that. Mayu again got still the puck behind. That's the second time back to back. Now Mayu on 4 versus 4. I don't know what he's doing there, but he is what he is right now. He's not looking good guy for Logan Mayu. I don't know. He played with an injury. His last 4 games are really bad. After a good start on the playoff against the Cleveland Lumberjack, I have to give him credit. But now Mayu is really lost. PS took a nap, 5-1. Laval changed the goalie. Yes, Yamo. Yes, I saw your message to Anthony Marcotte. Very kind of you. You're welcome, Alexander. Now come back now, defensive side, offensive by the Laval by Engstrom. The puck go back now neutral zone. The checker retrieve. We're going to be a 5 versus 5 when Farrell and Brutus are back on the ice. Go back now on the defensive. Go back D. Brutus guys remind me a lot of Radulov. Why you said that? But once Radulov play in the KHL, Radulov a little bit one step over. Brutus play on that level right now. Go back there. If you look at Abbotsford and the Texas on the other semifinal, I don't know how the Checker can win that series. Other than the fact Canadiens now we have whistled because the pig is out, and then Villemanis push the net out. Makila, I totally agree with nothing to lose now. Just play wild, shoot, it crash the net every chance for that one. Let's play. Let's go. Welcome back, Steve Turbin from Sudden. It's a follow time, yes. Hopefully next game too. Regardless who they pick for the second center line player is going to be crucial who they pick. KK 10 years, thanks so much. 841, look. Not allowed PS. Imagine sitting at home for 10 years and getting 900 per year, pas mal, ça. I would take it, A2. I will make another channel if you want me to do it. If you give me $800,000, it's going to be a full live cheese with me if I get that kind of money. You're going to get 3 behind me every game. Sorry guys, 5:18 a.m. for me here in Thailand. I'm really awake, by the way. I feel like it's 11 a.m. We still have one more game to do. Don't forget, guys, after the game, we move out of this live stream and we go to watching the game of the final Memorial Cup on another live stream. So please join me live after that. I'll maybe take a break, 5 minutes, to get a breakfast, but I will be with you for sure. Kemi Cardi, welcome back. Wow, Rocket, yes, welcome back, Mister. What's wrong with you guys? Why you take a nap Sunday afternoon? I don't know about the rest of you, but I'll be close the book on Roy and not NHL material. As for my you 1 or 2 more years, and Laval will still maybe enough. Gary, welcome back in the house. You guys, you knocked the door. Welcome back, everybody. They all said that Logan is injured. Yes, he played with that kind of injury. They are banged up. Dauphin is out today. I will say to you, Simono, RHP, play with injury. I would be curious to know about Barré-Boulet. It's not been no impact on that playoff, on that series, honestly. And go from there. No, Reza play in the KHL. Look. She's overload. Yes, I'm telling you right now. If I was making just like a little bit more on the back door, Fuller make a save after a good interception by Hayes on that one. Well, right now another TV timeout, I believe. At the third period with about a little bit less, a little bit over 10 minutes to go remaining. Frankie, I don't see that. I don't see a trade for them. Second center. I know. Not the kind of center you're looking for. I'm talking like a good 50, 60 point. PW back, Marcotte is very good at play-by-play, but a lot of color in the game. It's just not very good on the Twitter. You're right, Mark. PW will be on the Audi fan. I think I will be on the Audi fan with that level. 17 overall pick, 8 overall pick, Mayu for Thompson. Do you accept? Me, I accept, but the Islander won't accept that. No problem, Ken. 1781 Mayu for Thompson. No. Why not? Because Thompson will cost you $9 million. Thompson has great power play shooter. So you take that money, you make that trade, you get Thompson. What do you do with Lane Hudson? Where you say you're going to play on the top and Thompson on the left side. What do you put Caulfield? Who's going to be out? Demidov, Suzuki, Sakaski, the next second center. It makes sense? I don't see that. Painful to watch. Look, yeah, that's why right now I'm hanging there with you guys on the answer right here. Great point about that. Thompson is worth a lot more than what you are offering. I agree with you about that. Yeah, I like Thompson too, but Ad will need to move a front asset at a strong asset. I don't see Islanders moving Thompson anymore with Dash coming off already. Uh, again, signed Palmieri. And also, is mentioned all that Barzell are not on the market for that point. At 9 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this one. I'm not going to say long time after the game, guys. I apologize for all of you. Not because I don't want to. It's because I think I'm going to have a gap of 15, 20 minutes to eat between the next game. Oh, it's 5:24. 9 minutes to go. Yeah, hopefully this game finish at 45. That'll give me a 20 minute, guys. So stay around. I understand that the Memorial Cup final after that. I do the play-by-play. I don't know too much about the player, guys. Their name, everything like that. I did not follow too much the Memorial Cup because I did the Rocket. But we're going to hang in together, and we're going to have a good time together. And worst case, I can listening the London Night Radio, play-by-play, and I can be in the chat. So I don't know yet what will be my decision after that. I like to play. I like to do a play-by-play when I know the name of the players. I struggle to do a play-by-play when I don't know their name. Yeah, coach, you should take a time to study the name. Yes, if I have only things to do, uh, it's easy. But when you run a channel, a new channel, you run a Patreon, and now you try to run a Patreon, you try to run to other affiliation marketing. It's just too much right now. So I will do my best for the next game anyway. Um, yes, I like Thompson. Mitch Bennett is announced a trade medicine and pick for Ramus Anderson. Now, Ramus Anderson could be something there to think about that. He's going to be one more year at $4.9 million, I believe. He's going to be a UFA. Ramus Anderson fixed some problem for the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Madison is not good enough for Rasmussen, for Anderson. I apologize. Why? Because they're looking more. To get an Anderson, that would cost you a Michael Edge. That would cost you a Kirby Doc. That would cost you a first round pick, 16 or 17. And I'm not sure if they would like to go to do that. They would prefer to find established players in the NHL. They're going to say Kirby Doc is. But the way Kirby Doc did for the last 2 seasons, 3 seasons, it's not looking what the Flames are looking for. So I would say no. Me, a player, I would be very interesting if I was a Montreal Canadian. And maybe looking for Sharankovic for the Calgary Flames. And Sharankovic scored 31 goals 2 years ago. Did well with the Devils when he was there. He did not play well last season. He's 25 years old, 26 years old. I think he have a new contract. He signed last year. He's a big body, a 6'2". He's 26 years old. He played winger center. He have a deal for 5.7 per year. This is a type of the players I think the Montreal should targeting. What would be the cost? Now, you can cost a first round pick 16, 17 and trade Logan Mailloux. The Flame will be listening. Or you trade Alex Newhook. with something else for Cherenkovich. It's all about the cap. The cap was increasing. Maybe Laval should have keep a top around a while not then give him a Mezar a chance. Mezar is around the top is back is out. Top for him would be too much for him. I don't think it would be the right decision. A2, I'll be disagree on that one. But Mezar, why not to get there now at the last game? You need to give at least a Caulfield for Thompson. Guys, every time you give me Thompson, guys, it's like it's waste your time to talk about James Thompson. Like, tell me every time, guys, tell me a trade for Nick Zuski. Every time you put Tage Thompson, give me a trade for Nick Zuski at the same time. So we can talk each other. Because when you talk about Tage Thompson, it's like nothing will happen. So me, I would say to you, if you want to talk about trade Thompson, make another post after that and give me a trade for the Montreal trade Nick Zuski. So at least there'll be a conversation for both sides. I don't say Tage Thompson for Nick Zuski. You make a trade for Tage Thompson, give me a trade Montreal trade Nick Zuski for who and for what in return. Bush, this is over now. So you cannot talk about this anymore, Bush. Matthew Doc said he will not trade Bo Horvat anymore. So make a X on that one. Who does like having a good time? Luciano, yeah, you're right. Dickinson played very well. The coach, yes, he does very good. All that would be a good addition. Wonder what it would take to get him. Again, Matthew Darsh at the press conference, he said he will not trade him. He will not trade Barzell. Now, all that for me, my scary thing is still a contract at 8.5 at 31 years old. And when the Montreal Canadiens are going to be at their peak, he's going to be 35 years old, 36 years old, with the Montreal Canadiens at $8.5 million on the third line. I still not like it. Thanks for all the likes you did so far. Je sais, Framboise. To be honest, I know anything is possible, like having Laney a second for Josh Harris. A second line center would be more expensive, at least if someone disappointed, like Zegras. Now, Zegras is still carrying a contract at 7.1. Zegras does not fit for one reason. I'm going to tell you this week about can use all that for Montreal. Not a bad clean, not a bad idea. Maybe it was New York Canada's pick would pick. If it was New York Canada's, I would pick again. Is a local boy. I think Sheffer is overrated. Not allowed. James Higgins is overrated. Don't be surprised James Higgins get out of the top 5 like Shane Wright get out at number 4. James Higgins could be 6, 7, 8. I know you not want to hear that. But more I study the initial draft pick with the team, I see Sheffer, Michael Misa, Frondel, Caleb Denouillet, Martin. Roger McQueen is a kid I want to know what's going to happen with him. Jake O'Brien can be over James Higgins? I don't think so. Can Denouillet be over Jake Higgins? It could. Some people does not like his Memorial Cup, but it's still possible. So Jake Higgins, I believe, for me, he become number 5, 6, 7 in the initial draft. That would be a player would be dropped out of the 4 and maybe 5. It all depends who select. Nashville select number 5. They connect the best scout is from Quebec. And he follow Caleb Denouillet all year long. Can they select Caleb Denouillet over James Higgins, number 4? So you have Sheffer, Misa, Frondel, Martin, Denouillet, and then you have James Higgins, number 6. I don't have the answer yet, but I'm studying hard. It was New Canada pick against Local. I get that one. Gustav Lindstrom, a veteran defenseman, are going to stay in the American Hockey League. Maybe will decide to go back home after the season. Lou is not with the team. It's like he got removed as a GM. Or he become an advisor. I don't know. Kevin Adams is on the hot seat. I will be agree with you. Luke Efferson, the Buffalo sign, got the senior advisor, Kikalinin, the guy for the Columbus, the body Yamo Vartanen. But Buffalo is going to be RDP, but it's not here right now. But Buffalo, it will be an interesting team to watch during the summer, like many others. Who is now the GM? Mathieu Tarche. Harvard is study still a good idea. Guy, yes, for right now. But Darche, at 36 years old, won a Montreal. The Montreal would take 4 years before they become a good team in NHL. He's going to be 34, 35 years old. He still have 2 more years of his contract. Yes, Shannon is going to be out of the job. I think, Luciano, if I'm Shannon, I would take 1 year off just to calm down everything, just to reset, to see what it could be the next gig for him. Every year you have a new thing happening. I think it will be good for him. I think it will be good for his family. I think it will be good for him overall. Some people don't like it, right? Some management or coach want to come back right away. I understand that, but after 11 years, success or not success, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the day, Luciano, I think missing 1 year, I don't think so. He's going to missing a lot of cheese at the end of the year with no money for 1 year. P.S. I said I play players cheap, low, sell them all hype. The gross value right now is cheap. Shannon has a lot of friend, Luciano. He's a right guys. I want Dave Thompson too, but we not get accurate him unless his key is on the trade. We have some kind of pushing right now between Bezos and Jack, I believe. I don't know what's going on there, but I fans think the Saber are just gonna give Dave Thompson away for nothing. Yeah, sorry, Luciano. Screw him, Luciano. On Bergevin said he would not trade Subban. Oh, Alexandre, I say yes right away. I will trade tomorrow Dallin and Thompson right away. I will not take any hesitation. Not a problem, Butch. Carfield for a 16 for Thompson. Buffalo will not do it, but I will take it. And not only his size, PS, is 5'10". If you watch him play with the Boston College this year, he has 11 goals and 37 points, I believe. But he played with Perrault and Rand Leonard. He should be better at this. He should make. He should be the playmaker. Not against him, but that's the reason he's not number one like he was in October last year. That's why he dropped at 3, 4, 5 is 6. But in NHL at 5'10", why do Minnesota want to trade Marco Rossi? a 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". He's going to have a good. He's going to be a good player, but not the level like Silly Briné, everybody else. Gary Connery, welcome in the house. I don't think so. It would be there. Look for Carter Amico. The problem with Amico, look, is because, like I said, I study more, and I apologize, guys. During the year, I floating the draft pick players, but I don't go deep. I get information taken out, but now I'm really into it. Demico got an injury, a good injury at the right knee, I believe, or left knee. He missed a lot of game, and that could be a problem for him to get draft pick early. I think Demico will be more at the late second round, in my opinion, because of his size. But the injury could push him out of that. Um, Said that, I can tell you one thing when I'm going to talk about this on the NHL draft pick, NHL draft this week, guys, is about you're going to see guys at the NHL draft this year. All the forward are going to get out early. You have a lot of defensemen are going to be out at the second round. Expect that this year. Um, this is going to happening. So you're going to see a lot of players are expect to be 23, 24, like Nesbitt example. It could be 18, 19, 20. A defenseman, maybe Angsler could be out. But defenseman, late defenseman like Cameron Reed could be only on the second round or the second day, and a guy like Oliver Moore, it could be on late first round pick. That's my projection of the NHL draft this year. Why? Because you have more third line players at the between 20 to 40, and you have a lot of defensemen at the third pairing defensemen at the compared to second pairing defensemen. The best defensemen of the NHL draft, I would say the top 10, are going to be at the top, maybe second pairing defenseman NHL. So the guy like Jackson Smith, example, not Sheffer, but other defensemen, Ansler, Fiddler, those kind of guy. This is the reason behind that. 40 seconds to go remaining. Ken's about that one. I tried to pick up everybody the day is a couch, Zero Viro. PLW, take care about yourself. Feel better, my friend. No way of that. Ken, going to be interesting this summer for the Montreal Canadiens. That's the reason we'll have to be here. I think Dash will keep the team intact and no trading, more additional UF3. Gary, he will make a couple of trades, but you're right. You're welcome. Look, about that, Carbonneau could slip to 25. I won't pick him, Roger. No, Carbonneau will be picked top 20 for sure. Maybe 13 also, depending. Robbie Thomas is not for a sell either. For the St. Louis, how can them pick a Sheffer? Number one is only play 70 game. And because before that, he's dominate everything he was doing PS. Rocket is feel like a grounded day movie. We need to pick Sander 16, 17. Another Carbonneau, Roger from Montreal. Couldn't you get that Brown back? I don't think so, Gislain, whatsoever. He's 32 years old. Laval going out with a whimper. No push back whatsoever after lead 0-3. As Beresford lead 2-0. About that, this is the end of this game, guys. That's all. Apologize, guys. You did not get a lot of play-by-play at the third period. You have a couple of seconds anyway. Bouchard, I agree. Carbonneau is great, but player, but I see many problems. I know as game, I can say play more than 10 times at Blainville about that. I think the problem is going to happen for him. It will be more the pressure in Montreal. And that's the reason I believe they should draft all the right defensemen available. Maybe one can make it They have a few of them. They have a few good one about that one there. Guys, the game is over. 5:43. Please stay with me. I'm going to shut down this right now here. I'll be right back at 7:05. Laval are 3 now, 0-3 in the series. We know what's happening. I apologize, not play by play. I don't think so. It was really interesting anyway. The third period. I know A2 like me to do no more play by play. For the rest, I think we have a great conversation. We want to thank all the people, the channel as a moderator. As you got show up at some point, all the likes of you. It was fun to be together. It's 5:44 and a.m. in Thailand. I was awake since 2:36, and I can pushing one more game. I'm excited to watching the Memorial Cup between the Medicine Hat Tigers versus the London Knights. I expect a good game between both teams. So join me live in the next 20 minutes. We thank all the people. And the only reason we sit here every time and we make more game is because all of you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. And that's all. Let's conclude the show today. Of course, we want to wish you an amazing, great night. If you don't follow the next game in the next 20 minutes, new live stream start at 7:05. Until then, my friend, be well, be helped. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find with the way to dominate the first half of what? Someone was said 2025. I'm not waiting until the end of the music, guys, because I need to get out. Coach, do you expect to win tonight the Memorial Cup? We will win the player of the game. The easy answer, Medicine at Kevin McKenna. The other answer is the London Knight and Easton Cowan. We'll see what's happening. Be right back, guys. And like we do. Booyah! See you later. 15 minutes.